for Ghana man penny ed in semi to Ghana and send what they are to Ghana. A camp uma na and some most a Ghana man penny any break papa ye ever in sem now all can now the 4 year choir and the statements are a heart touching statements a Ghana man penny a year in Africa and then to the whole world and I face World Bank no and for Utia I'm almost say yes and some Ghana man penny can end credit now small can you say we are the poorest people on the globe. Ghana man penny and Akufo-Addo says begging for cheaper loans. And the Ghana man penny said over globe now our Africa Ghana Africa we are the poorest on the globe and to all country IMF say any World Bank say kwani beji pusia omunye mobo omba ebusia kitue bi at the end of the day no interest aye betia no kra no esoche busia na ekwaje ntu di adofo investment no nkwan no eja fufuo no tie ensem no say president Nana Akufo-Addo has appealed to the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank to help poor and vulnerable countries access cheaper loans to finance their climate and actions plans. It's Ghana man penny and they can IMF so that poorer states would get access to cheaper loans because most of the time in poorest countries like Ghana and other African countries they have a loan that and cheap ones heavy ones and at the end of the day we are not even able to pay. They say he made this call while speaking at the COP28 climate summit in Dubai, where world leaders are meeting to discuss how to tackle the global climate crisis. Akufo-Addo said that historically, countries like Ghana and other African nations have been paying more for borrowing money than those who have more resources and wealth. See, Addo for na eye man penyi e kan say no kwa wom ni say poor country be to say oh my Ghana yen poor yen scanning be that and see according loans are they made us pay more than more resources no and no more at or more rich at the end of the day no we end up becoming more poor. Indeed, he said that this situation was unfair and unsustainable and that it could only be reversed if the IMF and the World Bank became analytic for bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. It was say Sanyama we na besisa say IMF and World Bank etina say na omodwin onu nsema mampanyi eka no ho a he feels say ombedo who betimi say what they've been doing is not fair to the poorest states. Become bridges for countries like my own and the vulnerable countries to be able to access that. Historically, the monies that we have access to have been the most expensive monies in the world. We are the poorest people on the people, and when we borrow money, we pay more for it than those who have money. Instead of I said that is a situation that can only be reversed if the World Bank and the IMF become this catalyst for being able to access the large monies that are out there. So see, I think that for us, for what we have seen in Ghana, it is something extremely important. That is one of the important decisions that have been taken by the indurable Mampenyi Akufo-Addo also highlighted the efforts that Ghana has made to implement its climate action plan, which includes increasing renewable energy, restoring degraded lands, and promoting green jobs. He said that Ghana was committed to achieving its targets under the Paris Agreement, but that is needed more support and resources from the international community. So COP Okintado for no it's Ghana man penny ensema oyede odi akwa to dwa ewo ehono ena adofo odi waso aide etie ti Ghana man penny esi oka e de atwe Ghana for na any world ni say especially IMF say IMF for any World Bank mu ye mobo say e ba ne say kwakwaji sikebi anase ye kwakwaji bibia na mu kuzie too much mu kuzie esa pukra na ye musu ntiga mampenyi e de ato say omunye de omunhwe nie na omu analyze these two facts and obeboa ewo omanka dem say the poor no will also breathe into we say let the poor breathe. It's for Ghana Mampenny and Eka. Na sisi a na yenkwen. That's how mudu bomia obia sorry no moka and a running mate no betimi running mate no ewe no betimi running mate no ewe adofo no o maka ni bebre ene nia ekika ka ho na adofo ese bomia capable of picking number 2 Bright Philip Donko inti anu si enti the reason why o moka say Bright Philip Donko is betimi aba say Ghana mapenya be di eche all we flag bar edema NPP betimi apeke no they say the Bono regional organizer of the governing New Patriotic Party Evans Afarijan Yeboah has affirmed his trust in the Vice President and MPP flag bearer Mahmoud Bawumia's absolute authority and capability in selecting the party's running mate. In a letter, he acknowledged Bawumia's astute judgment and unapparalled understanding of the party's ethos. Mr. Yeboah expressed wholehearted confidence in Bawumia's ability to make the best decision for the collective interest of the party and the nation. 81. Yes, he trust. The Bono regional organizer also emphasized his conviction that Bawumia's selection of the NPP flag bearer position will be guided by a paramount criterion of trust and then compatibility. So according to Mr. Chan Yeboah, the chosen running mate should align with Bawumia's vision, ideologies, and most importantly, be someone in whom he places unreserved trust. Inti asima moka ediatre obia mampenyi be pikin mampenya be de be pikin as running mate ni na and say sa nipa no should be in line with Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ideology, the visions, the ethos, ni de kaka hu nyina sa nipa no e was so WhatsApp qualities we nyina and they believe say at the end of the day no sa nipa we betimi aboa ama MPP edin kunim. Yes, Mr. Jan Yeboah sees this trust as the foundation of a partnership that will not only complement Bawumia's strength but also enhance the party's prospects and overall success in the 2024 general election. There's a role of running mate. In Jan Yeboah's view, a running mate is more than a more companion. He or she should be an unwavering pillar of support for Bawumia's dreams and aspiration for the nation. Enti utie ezimo kana say running mate here be fa no oni Bawumia should be someone more clicking ye pa say Bawumia ka say eya mano wajina baby enka say bia say they are not compatible. Ti so your ba so your bema they should be more compatible and then betimi aboa because omo the compatible no mo together e betimi aboa amoma dem oma komeni papa for the overall success of the New Patriotic Party. Until he insisted that the selected individual must embody a commitment to work hand in hand with Bawumia until only Bawumia enye juma pa until providing unequivocal support in turning his vision into tangible realities for the benefit of the dear nations. Mr. Jan Yeboah concluded his statement by reiterating his unwavering support for Bawumia and the party. He pledged not to be part of any group or individual attempting to influence the choice of running mates, emphasizing that Bawumia can only trust a brother. And so on what more can you say uncle jina baby embubo bonkrofo bidin someone be running mate Bawumia na nkasa enonim nipa kra eyema no ena afisu nipa one no epe ya beboa no enti se nipa bia na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be trisi no sa nipa no ombe support no 100% because omo believe say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has the vision and the eye in selecting the best and the good people as the running mate. Inti adofo aha ena bidimu AC we are waiting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to select his running mate so at the NDC John Dramani Mahama should also then select his running mate. Inti adofo aha ena bidimu AC comments no fe who can measure bre akenkan ede amamo eyemo amodofo ba kope snow sisi ade come